You sense it in the air, don't you? That electric hum just before lightning cracks the sky. The kind that sets your pulse racing in the world of innovation. It's the same thrill every storyteller, every thrill seeker with a lens in hand, has chased. From the raw rush of a mountain bike to scent a serene glide of a drone over endless horizons. DJI is on the cusp of unleashing magic once more, and the murmurs have swelled into a thunderous wave. The DJI Osmo Action 6, the action camera everyone's been holding their breath for, is barreling toward us like a freight train. What wild guesses do you have about its secrets? Leave a comment below and let's speculate together. This isn't some minor tweak or a safe sequel. It's a seismic shift, insiders whisper, rivaling the moment GoPro redefined portable filmmaking over 10 years back. DJI's trademark hush has fallen, the one that always signals fireworks in the lab. Whispers from supply lines, shadowy forums, and even echoes out of Shenzhen all converge on one electrifying date, October 24th. The clock's ticking louder by the hour. And oh, the leaks. They're the stuff of fever dreams. Start with the heart of it all, the sensor. Word is, they've slotted in a full 1-inch stack CMOS powerhouse. For context, the Action 5 Pro's 1/1.3-inch sensor was already a beast, outshining the pack in low light. Scaling up to an inch? That is 77% bigger canvas for light, unlocking deeper shadows that whisper secrets. Dynamic range that dances with dawn's first blush, and colors so vivid they pull you right into the frame. Envision it. You're trekking through fog-shrouded forests at first light, dew-kissed leaves shimmering like jewels in the emerging sun. Or threading your bike through a city's glowing veins after dark, or plunging into crystalline depths under a full moon. No more grainy haze or washed-out regrets. These moments emerge polished, almost poetic, rivaling the output of full-fledged mirrorless rigs in the trickiest glows. Then there's the resolution buzz that's got the online world buzzing like a hive. Credible drops hint at DJI conquering 8K in a body small enough to strap anywhere. 33 million pixels painting every detail in breathtaking clarity. Even zoom crops hold their edge like a storyteller's unflinching gaze. The chatter? Sustained 8K at 30 frames per second, pushing to 60 in bursts. Silky 4K slow-mo at 120 frames per second, and 1080p blitzing 240 frames per second for those heart-stopping replays. Picture nailing the curl of a massive wave from a surfer's perch, or the free-fall arc of a wingsuit leap, rendered in slow-motion silk that lingers like a shared dream. Doubters cry foul on the heat buildup. Fair point, 8K is a thermal beast. But DJI? They're rumored to have tamed it with a graphene-infused cooling wizardry, complete with redesigned heat-shedding plates cradling the sensor. Those bulkier prototype casings glimpsed in the wild? Not bulk for bulk's sake. They're the armor keeping the fire in check. Nail this, and 8K shifts from spec sheet flex to everyday ally, ready for the raw unpredictability of real adventures. Endurance isn't an afterthought here. It's woven into the thrill. Leaks spotlight a 1950 milliamp hours Enduro Plus battery, stretching sessions 35% longer than its predecessor, so you chase sunsets without the fade. And dual battery stacking? That's the game changer. Pop in a spare mid-scramble up a cliff face. Zero downtime. Every heartbeat captured. Refueling's a sprint too. 45W fast charge hitting full in under 20 minutes, because it was time for idle waits when the world's calling. Now, stabilization, the beating heart of any rig built for chaos. DJI's Rocksteady has long set the gold standard, but this iteration? Rocksteady 4.0, laced with AI smarts that study your rhythm, foresee the twist and surge, and smooth it out before the jolt even lands. Layer on Horizon Steady 360, locking your level line through full flips and wild rolls, and it's like the camera's got your back, intuitive as an old friend. GoPro's still playing catch-up on that front. The shell? It echoes a familiar Osmo lineage, but with a sleeker soul, softened contours, a fingerprint-fleeing matte sheath, and a broader lens guarded by multi-layer flare busters for pristine vistas. Spy shots reveal twin touchscreens, front and back, dialing brightness to a blistering 1,500 nits to pierce midday glare. Dive ratings? A casual 20-meter sans housing, built to laugh off depths. The front display's finally stepping up with lag-free framing and tweaks, turning setup into instinct. Rugged? Absolutely. But refined, like a well-worn journal that still surprises. DJI is not dropping a lone warrior. They're forging a syndicate. The Osmo Action SXS set to sync effortlessly with their drone fleet, gimbals, and even wrist-bound smartwatches. Imagine firing up a shot from your cockpit at 10,000 feet, or cueing a take via a subtle tap on your dive watch, with live feeds pulsing stats, GPS trails, velocity spikes, elevation climbs, even your pounding heartbeat, all etched seamlessly into the narrative. This isn't fluff. It's a thread that weaves your escapades into tales that breathe. Linkage leaps forward with Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3, slashing transfer times by fivefold for those post-adrenaline dumps. Beta whispers promise untethered 4K streams to YouTube or TikTok, straight from the action. Toss in a cloud handshake, and you're piping helmet cam epics to the world in the heat of the moment. Smart safety net. 64 gigabytes baked in storage as your fail-safe vault. SD card vanishes in the brush. Your captures endure. And a fresh H.265 plus codec. HDR tuned for punchier hues and leaner bites. Hands editor's room to sculpt without the data deluge. Pricing Intel paints two paths. A Core Osmo Action 6 hovering at $399, and a Pro variant dancing between $499 and $549 by region. It's DJI threading the needle, undercutting GoPro's Hero 13 or Insta360's Ace Pro, while stacking the deck with elite guts. If the stars align on these whispers, creators get unshackled. Low-light woes? Vanquished. Jittery clips? Silenced. Workflow snarls? Streamlined. One fist-size Marvel hoist 8K HDR, ironclad steadiness, wireless wizardry, all while shrugging off grit frost and downpours. For wanderers spinning vlogs from van life, or auteurs chasing the perfect frame. It's liberation in compact form. Temper the hype, though DJI's leak game is chess, not chaos. They dole out teasers to fan flames or veil bigger plays, like whispers of an Osmo Nano or fresh aerial beasts. Yet when the chorus of trusted voices harmonizes on these details, skepticism bows out. The intent shines through. DJI staking claim across the imaging realm, from aerial symphonies to boots-on-ground grit to intimate POV poetry. The Osmo Action 6? It's the keystone linking pulse-pounding exploits to silver screen finesse. Pull back the lens and the mosaic clarifies. DJI is crafting an interconnected realm of skies, steady cams, software symphonies, and skyward storage, all conspiring to amplify your voice. This isn't pixels and shell. It's a vanguard creator's constellation, where synergy spins story sharper. Consumer cinema's hurtling this way, AI orchestrated, linked at the hip, fueling the fire in every frame maker's gut. The momentum's relentless. Deliver on that vast sensor, the 8K blaze, the prescient poise, the marathon stamina, and DJI redraws the map. Pros and hobbyists? Their borders dissolve into a shared horizon. That's a spark. DJI's creative arming the every person with studio-grade sorcery, whether you're carving powder lines in the Alps, slipping through choral cathedrals, or etching urban poetry on rain-slick streets. The Osmo Action 6 vows to mirror your gaze, mirror your motion, bottle your fire. In 7 days, the script flips. DJI's not scripting a sequel. They're inking a saga that reimagines pocket-sized power. The Osmo Action 6 descends. And in its wake, the Action Cam saga, forever altered. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.